Hi YouTubers, it's next around so it's actually going to be, I believe, the fourth video today. So yeah, I've done 3 videos so far. I want to do a very important video, so if you hear noise in the background, this is my dishwasher. So nice big ass dishwasher for life, just kidding. Just being a silly ass like the big ass cigar. So I want to talk about something very important right now. It's actually related to tobacco, so we're probably posting on Cigar Gang, nice big ass cigars for life. So basically what I want to talk about right now, vaping or e-cigarettes, or vaping, e-cigarettes, that kind of stuff, e-liquid, and basically why yet another reason why I will never do it. So, or I won't do it on a regular basis, because I've always had people asking me, smoking SE787, when are you going to switch from cigars or pipes to e-smoking or vaping? The new trend, because everyone views e-smoking or vaping as the coolest and, I'm not going to say safest, but definitely a lot healthier alternative. I've already done videos in the past about the health effects of vaping, and how it's very biased because it's only been around for 10 years, or just over 10 years. I want to talk about right now yet another reason why I have no interest in vaping or making the switch from burning tobacco, combustible tobacco, to e-pipes, e-cigars, e-cigarettes, etc. So I want to talk about right now, enough rambling. So basically, another reason why I have no interest is because in my town, or where I live, not going to say where I live, that's my confidentiality, in Massachusetts, vaping is prohibited every place where smoking is prohibited and vice versa. So I know some states like, I don't know, Florida or Pennsylvania or Oklahoma, wherever, you can vape in movie theaters, you can vape at your job, you can vape at the mall, nice big ass mall like the big ass cigar, just being silly ass like the big ass cigar. But here in Massachusetts, at least where I live in my town, not going to say where I live, you cannot vape where you cannot smoke and vice versa. So, for instance, in my apartment in Massachusetts, you cannot smoke in the building, you cannot smoke in common areas, you can only smoke in one designated area and off the property. Same thing as vaping. You cannot vape in the building, you cannot vape in common areas, per order of the Board of Health. Big ass cigar for life. Same thing, there's actually a bill in the Senate right now in Massachusetts to prohibit vaping in the workplace, to make it a Massachusetts general law that you cannot vape in the workplace. Same thing with convenience stores, mini marts, grocery stores, restaurants, bars, every place where, I know in my town at least, I think on a Massachusetts state level, I think everywhere where smoking or the lighting of tobacco, pipes, cigars, cigarettes, hookah is prohibited, vaping is also prohibited. I could be wrong about that, and somebody correct me if I'm wrong, somebody else from Massachusetts correct me if that's wrong, but I'm not a lawyer, not giving legal advice, but yeah, that's another reason why I have no interest in switching from pipes and cigars or combustible tobacco to vaping or e-cigarettes, is because every place where you get the point. So I can't vape in a restaurant, I can't smoke in a restaurant. I can't vape in a bar, I can't smoke in a bar. So I know a lot of people, like this person, I'm not going to say his name, but from several years ago, back in 2013, said, oh, I get to vape in movie theaters, get to vape in my job. Not here in Massachusetts. Not every state, contrary to popular belief. This is a real pet peeve of mine that really pisses me off, not trying to be a dick, but this is something that really pisses me off. Not every state is, a tobacco-friendly state. Actually, the majority of states are not tobacco-friendly. Not trying to be a dick, but it's like, not every state has a beautiful walk-in humidor, beautiful cigars at $3-5 a piece. Massachusetts, especially, is a very anti-tobacco state, very high Democrat, not getting into politics and that kind of bullshit, but very, very, very high anti-tobacco, because it's a very well-educated state. Not trying to be mean, but it's a very well-educated state, very anti-tobacco state, very high taxes, very harsh smoking bans, very, very, very tobacco restrictive, unlike South Carolina or Georgia or Florida. You get the point. So we're paying $10+ for cigarettes here in cigars, pipe tobacco, and so on. I don't think I'm a big ramble about that, but you get the point. So, moral of the story, bottom line is, why won't I switch from vaping to from smoking to vaping is because smoking and vaping are prohibited in the same places. You can't vape in a bar, you can't smoke in a bar. You can't vape in a movie theater, you can't smoke in a movie theater. Bye, big ass cigar flight. Bye. I think I made my point. Bye.